the Superman trailer.
Josh Allen? You really think so? I don't believe that's real. You can't be that stupid.
Josh
Oh
Allen's
my
stuff.
gosh.
Right this way. Welcome to the Professor's Lounge.
Class is in session, sucker.
Take your seat.
Whoa! We are here live on Get Your Angle Sports. We're here live with Mr. Chang, Rise of the Penix, No More Cousins. So, and then we got Professor, who is apparently locked up with no bail. So we're going to be discussing football, NFL, and we got a lot to talk about. It's your number one sports podcast rated by iHeartRadio, and we are back for our third season. Anything new for you guys? What do you guys think about this NFL and the Raiders and the Falcons going at it on Monday Night Football? Any takes, Mr. Chang?
I didn't watch the game.
All right. I give up. Professor, what was your take on that game? Desmond Ridder, is he legit?
No, they're both heading to the bench. It was a terrible game. It was super boring.
I don't think there is a bench for Desmond Ridder to head to. He's the starter. I mean, who else are you going to put in there?
What happened to the other guy? Is he hurt again?
Yeah.
At AOC?
He got he got elected to Congress because he's not a quarterback. He's done. He went back to Purdue. Yeah. It's settled. He's not a quarterback. Hopefully they can get like a Sam Darnold or something like that. You know?
No, you guys didn't get Little Sanders.
What pick do you think the Raiders will get?
Top two?
Yeah, I was gonna say 2.
One or two.
Who's got the worst record? It's the Patriots? No, the Patriots have 4 wins, I believe, huh?
It's
No,
you. It's the Patriots, the Raiders, and the Giants.
We're locked in at pick 3 right now.
Really?
Yeah, so we're gonna trade.
Are you excited about that? I mean, what does that mean?
What else are we gonna be excited for? We suck. We don't even have a coach.
Well, you got.
Yeah, you do. He has a whistle.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know how a headset works. He keeps playing around with it. He doesn't even know where he's at most of the time. He's always looking confused and looking around.
Maybe he forgot to put the batteries in it.
It's like he's a Make-A-Wish adult. I just don't understand.
That's funny. Yeah, but you know what? He's your Make-A-Wish coach. You got to stand by your man, dude. What's wrong with you?
It's already past halfway mark of the season. We've stood next to him long enough. We've seen what we needed to see.
Bro,
get him out.
You cannot fire him after one. If you fire him after one season, man, you'll get the Washington Redskin treatment. You guys are done, dude.
I don't care. Get that guy out of there.
What do you want? You want Belichick's in North Carolina.
I think they'd be better off if they were just asking Madden on what to do during the game.
That's funny.
He's dead. They'd be with the Ouija board on the sidelines.
Yeah, I can see that. That seems.
Are they asking like a magic 8-ball? Should we run the ball?
You don't want to do that. You probably have 5 wins by now.
He's always throwing players under the bus, especially on the offense. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, what happened last week?
And then he walks those comments back like right after when he gets asked about it. It's so ridiculous.
Now, what happened last week, Mr. Professor, with that in that Patriots game that you saw? I heard you ranting and raving about that.
Let me see. Let me go back.
Yeah, if I look at my text messages, it was like you were screaming about that game. I don't know what was going on, but you seem
they lost to the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals are good this year. They
Well,
have
they're
a
getting,
chance to get in.
yeah, they do. They were getting smashed the whole game. It wasn't even a game.
Oh, the Patriots or the Cardinals?
No, the Patriots. The Patriots, they just scored some like garbage touchdowns at the end.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. 10-0, 3-3, and then 2 garbage touchdowns. Who were those garbage touchdowns by Mr. Chang?
I don't know. Probably Drake May.
Drake May. So what do you think about Drake May?
I mean, he doesn't look. He looks better than Mac Jones' rookie year.
Does he? Mac Jones, why did he get such a bad rap? I don't know why.
I mean, did you not see him in his last season as a Patriot?
Well, I think he's playing over there in Jacksonville right now, isn't he?
Horrible.
Yeah, he looks pretty bad.
Yeah, but Drake May, look at this. It's not much better. 88 quarterback rating, 68% per completion percentage.
He doesn't have an offensive line.
Oh my gosh. If I hear this excuse one more time, there's so many teams without an offensive line. The Bengals don't have
He's literally their best player on offense.
You say that.
And he's a rookie. How is that even possible? I mean, you could argue Booty or someone else is like better, but I mean, he's got the ball all the
What do
time.
you guys
so-
What do you guys think about the Jets? You think the Jets are done?
Dude, they've been done for like 3 months by now.
All right, let me ask you a question. What happens? They did beat the Jaguars pretty decisively. But anyways, is Aaron Rodgers the quarterback next year?
Nah, they clean house.
They should clean house, but I mean, you know,
Who's the backup? Who's their? Do they draft a quarterback?
they should.
I don't know. I don't know what the heck they do.
So you got Tyrod Taylor as the backup. How old is he? He's got to be like at least 31, 32 by now, right?
Maybe
Nah,
Rodgers
he's got to be
goes
way
to
older. Seems like he's been in the league forever.
I know, but I think he's one of those players who just seems like he's been in the league forever, you know?
He's born in '89, so he's 35. 35.
Why doesn't this just tell me the age? Why does it make me do the math? I don't understand. You're trying to break my brain.
Yahoo Sports.
Yahoo Sports, I like the way they got it set up. So
You just complained about them not telling you his age.
well, yeah, that's one thing, but for the most part, that's not the main thing that I go onto the website for. Let me find the age. I could just Google the age, but I like the setup of the playoffs and the, just the way they read it. Anyways, let me moderate. You give me your opinion. That's your job. Do what you're paid for. So Kansas City, it looks like Patrick Mahomes is out for the rest of the season, or what?
I heard he was playing on Saturday.
Would you play Patrick Mahomes in this upcoming game against? I forget who it's against, but it's not against.
I wouldn't play him. I'd rest him for like the next 2 games and then play him. It's not worth it.
No.
Wait, how many games are left? 2?
3.
3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they play like the Raiders and the freaking. So this is
Who
the
they
Broncos, I think. Oh, the Texans. Wait, is this
Oh,
good?
that's three tough games.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. We were looking at one that ends. I think it's whatever. It might be the Chargers. They end with the Raiders, and they play the Broncos next week. So it's
Yeah, well,
the
they
Texans.
play them tomorrow.
Oh, they play the Broncos tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a good game,
Who?
right?
The Chiefs?
The Broncos versus the Chargers. This is for
Oh.
supremacy inside the NFC West.
AFC.
AFC West.
AFC West, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. But their only loss is to Buffalo. I think you still sit Patrick Mahomes if you're going for the three-peat. This is huge, right? So when do you sit him? So you got Houston, Pittsburgh, and Denver. I don't think I want to play him against Pittsburgh. So maybe win this Houston game, right?
I would just sit him until the Denver game.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Because even then, you're probably going to get like a bye.
You just think about it, because at Pittsburgh, it's brutal, and the defense is brutal.
That's why you sit him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You sit him right after this game. If you win the Texans game, then you sit him. That's what I'm saying. Now, what are you saying?
I just
I'd
told
sit
you.
on both the games.
Yeah.
But what
Play
about
in Denver.
I'd play him against Denver.
You guys are dumb. They're 13-1 with 14-1. It's a wrap. Right? You get the number 1 seed. There's no reason to continue this. So the Buffalo Bills. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Lord
They
have
got a
mercy.
cakewalk. So they're going 3-0.
Maybe they play. Maybe they play him. Maybe they play Pat Mahomes because
Jeez.
that's terrible. Talk about a finish.
They're not beating the Patriots twice. You do know that, right?
No, the Patriots do not win twice. They are trying their hardest to lose these games.
No, the Patriots are winning that last game at Foxborough.
No,
what?
they're not. You're crazy.
Okay.
For what? For what? For what? Like what? What?
How would you guys win?
By a field goal. Game-winning field goal. It's not that hard.
Wait,
I mean,
are
the
you
Bills
kidding?
lost. The Bill. Look who they lost to 3 times. Look who the Bills lost to 3 times.
I don't know, but that's tough. That's even if the Patriots are in it. That's a tough schedule. Buffalo twice and the Chargers. I mean, geez, they might seal the deal and get that number 1 pick.
Look at the Bills' losses.
Who did they lose against? They beat the 49ers. Everyone's beat the 49ers. And then
They lost to the.
against, wow, Chicago. Boy, do they regret that one.
That's preseason.
Okay, yeah.
So they lost to the Ravens, Houston, and the Rams. That's not 3 bad losses.
Those are all playoff teams, you Nimrod.
They were all away losses.
Oh, is
You
that
think-
what you're saying?
You guys aren't even on the same level. Those 3 teams.
Oh,
So what?
I forgot. No, hold on. You're probably right because the Buffalo Bills don't know how to play in snow. Maybe might be snowing and they might
No.
get scared.
They don't
No, you're right.
travel.
No, you're right. You know, if they have to go like 20 miles east.
They're not obviously not the
South.
same level as the Ravens, but I mean, with the Rams beat up roster and the Texans being paper tigers,
Oh my gosh.
they're
Are you
not that
kidding me?
far off. These are wild card playoff teams right here, except for the Ravens.
Oh my gosh.
Watch, they're gonna beat the Bills the last game of the season.
All right.
They
that's
might
enough.
even injure Josh Allen. Who knows?
Josh Allen's not playing. I guarantee you. Oh, that's what I was looking up. Who's the backup for Josh Allen? Is it Emmanuel Sanders?
I mean, they
Emmanuel
could play
Sanders,
him because the number 1 seed isn't locked up just yet.
Is it Mitchell?
It's Mitch.
What is
Trubisky.
Mitchell?
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
they play for the number 1 seed if it's still up in the air?
I'm saying they're playing for the number 1 seed. They don't need Josh Allen to win
Well,
these
then why are
3
you
games.
laughing?
Because they don't need Josh Allen to win these 3 games. But to be
Oh,
fair,
Okay.
you know what? With these
Who's
3
the
games,
backup? They definitely need Josh Allen. You're crazy.
with these
Not to
3
beat the
games,
Patriots.
Okay.
with these, and Aaron Rodgers is not playing.
Bro, Trubisky ain't winning no game. All right. It doesn't matter how good their weapons are on both sides of the ball. Mitch Trubisky's not winning any game.
Hey, Professor, you can bet the Jets. Would you bet the Jets if Josh Allen doesn't play, but Aaron Rodgers does play?
He's gonna he's gonna find a way to screw me.
Oh, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I'm talking
see,
about the Jets.
you can't put your faith in Mitch Trubisky.
You don't have to. All he has to do is just play with the talent they have. Let the defense take
I
care
just
of
said
business.
it doesn't matter how much talent they have on both sides of the ball. You can't. No, dude.
Yeah, but the
You're
one factor,
crazy.
the one factor that you're leaving out is this one, right here. Hello?
What? What? I don't understand why you're showing us MVP odds.
Hey, he's a
Josh
heavy
Allen-
favorite.
Yeah, if he sits, he could possibly work his way out of the MVP, and that would be oof. But do you want that MVP or do you want to win a Super Bowl? I think you want to win a Super Bowl. So you sit Josh Allen because you know what? He's going to do something stupid when they don't need it. And, something's going to happen. Bad is going to happen. I wish no ill will, but, it's bound to happen.
If you sit Josh Allen, are you going to sit him for 2 games? Because then the Bills could possibly go 1-3. You're like arguing against yourself. That doesn't make any sense.
The Buffalo Bills can sit most of their starters and not go 1-3. What you're saying does not make any sense.
No, you don't make any sense.
They're playing house money. The Patriots are
I don't even know why I'm wasting my
The Patriots are a USFL team. You're basically playing North Carolina, right? It's Drake May. He's a college football player. He doesn't know what he's doing in the NFL yet. Who's their second best player? Jacoby Smith?
That's not even a real person.
It could be. On the
He's
Patriots,
not even
it
on
could
that
be.
team anymore.
What's that guy, the running back that you guys lost? I don't remember his name.
Something Stevenson?
Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson. It's a terrible team, and they're trying to lose. Wouldn't that be a disaster if you guys won both games against Buffalo and ended up with like the 7th to 10th pick? Oh my gosh.
I don't know 2 games, but I know they're not losing both.
Okay, well,
I just
anyways,
told you they're winning that game at Foxborough. That's it. I'm not saying they're going to win 2 or 3 games.
Fine, bet me.
You still owe me $100 from the last time I beat you.
You're ridiculous.
Why would I bet you again?
You're ridiculous. You've never beat me.
I mean, I already have an offer, but you won't accept it because it's not,
He beat you off?
No, that's gay. This is like heterosexual. This is normal.
Anyways, if you had to take one of these guys for MVP, who do you think would you put your money on? That's that's got a chance at winning this all.
It should be Lamar or Saquon.
Lamar can't win it. It's impossible.
Have you seen his numbers?
It doesn't matter. He won
They're
it
better
twice in
than
a
when
row.
he won the MVP last time.
I know, but he can't win it. You're not going to give it to him. You couldn't even give it to. Did they give it to what's his name, Jokic, 3 times in a row? No.
That's garbage.
No, they gave it to
There's no
Embiid.
point.
Yeah,
I'm
they had
done.
to give it to Embiid.
Don't talk to me.
Anyways, I know Saquon can't win it. Jared Goff could win it. Jared Goff could win it.
I think he's more likely to win it than Barkley.
Yeah. I could also see. Do you think Darnold has a chance?
God damn.
No.
I like that stat you sent me today about the 4 teams that haven't scored over 30 points this season, and the Chiefs are in that. That's insane. The Chiefs haven't scored over 30 points this season.
Nope.
That's insane, and they're 13-1.
Look at their point differential.
It's like barely over. It's barely over like positive. It's like all like one position. It's all like one possession wins.
That's insane. I can't believe that.
I think they had like 2 blowouts.
That has to be some kind of statistic anomaly that's never been done before, because I can't imagine that that's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's like some voodoo magic.
Exactly. They got okay, let me ask you, what are the odds of the three-peat?
I don't think they could do it.
Okay, that's
Maybe
not
like-
an answer. That's not an
maybe-
answer.
Maybe like 25%, the highest,
I'd say like 30. I was gonna say like 30, 35.
and that's pretty
30 to
high.
Yeah.
Actually, what am I talking about? Let's just look at who
The
has
odds.
Super Bowl odds. Yeah.
I
So-
assume the Bills are one.
Yeah, Bills are one. I don't really
Phillies
think that's
3. So they're 4.
that's pretty darn good odds. So 25%. That's not really 25%. It's 1 in 5 odds, I guess. But if you had to put it against these 4 teams, but they're going to get a first round bye. So I don't see why they wouldn't be the favorite over Buffalo. Who's Buffalo going to play in the first round? Let's see.
What does it
Oh,
look like
man.
right now?
It could maybe like the Broncos.
Looks right now like they would play the Chargers.
It's a tough game. But
Yeah.
they got enough. They have enough firepower to beat them.
Yeah, I don't trust
Well-
the Chargers. For the Chargers.
Well- Everyone's talking about the Harbaugh Chargers. The Harbaugh Chargers. Oh, he's a real game manager. Somebody was just saying that. Oh, he's changed his ways. Herbert is the new Herbert. You know, he's got the worst statistics that he's ever had as a quarterback.
They don't got any offense, dude. They got rid of all their receivers.
I don't care if you let Herbert play the way he normally plays. He's stunting his growth. Harbaugh is stunting his growth. He's not
Nah,
making.
look how
Harbaugh is
he
not a
played the
quarterback
other years.
whisperer. Yeah, he has amazing statistics, man.
Yeah, but they always lose.
Yeah, but that was the coach, you said.
Yeah, he sucked.
So let him freaking play. And at the same time, I thought he was this big quarterback whisperer, wasn't he?
He knows how to run an offense. They don't have any receivers, dude. They lost them all.
All I hear is excuses. Let's see. Career. Let's see his career. So career passing. This is. Oh my gosh. This is his worst year. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's freaking terrible. So he had 4,000 yards his rookie year. And then he's got 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 again, 3,000. And then, I guess he's going to pass last year. Was he injured at all last year?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
A buttload of interceptions every year, though. So he's only got 2 interceptions this year. That's really good. So he's a big manager. Wow. Oh, yeah. So he only played 13 games last year. So, yeah, this is his worst year yards-wise. Last yards per game, 211. Oh, he's way off pace. Pathetic. Disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, put Taylor Heineke in. Easton Stick. Remember that game last year against the Raiders with Easton Stick? Oh, my gosh. What was that? 72 or just 0 or something?
Is that the one when they won like 70 to like 14 and the what's his face got fired? I think it was like on Thursday Night Football or something.
Oh my gosh! Somebody told me they showed me the score, and I was like, "What the freak? That's not real." I had to go check it out. I had to rush to a television. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
I forgot
we're
that
back!"
happened.
I said, "We're back. We are back."
To the winning column. That's about it for now.
It's like I threw my Tim Brown jersey. I grabbed a cigar. I was like, "Woo, woo, da 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 da."
And then Brandley Staley got fired like 20 minutes later.
Oh man, I feel so bad for him on the sideline, just looking at him knowing he got fired. He was probably hoping for that. Didn't he get a big payout, anyways?
Probably.
Yeah. I can't believe Minnesota is 12-2 and going to play in a wild card game. Isn't that sad? Shouldn't they change that?
They could still win the division technically.
Because I believe in basketball they changed that, right?
Yeah, I think if you win your division, you still make the playoffs, but you don't. That doesn't matter for seeding.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. This is not. This is very socialist. I don't like it. Minnesota. It should be Minnesota, Green Bay, all in the 4, and then got Tampa Bay and LA. But how about the LA Rams after they lost Nakua and they lost what's his name, the other one receiver? Everybody was
Cooper
counting
Kupp.
them out. Yeah, Cooper Kupp. Everybody was counting out. It kind of reminds me of the Greatest Show on Turf. What was the quarterback? What was the quarterback of that team?
Mark Bolger.
Come on, bro. It was someone. It was the guy, the grocery guy. What's his name?
Ted.
Ted. Okay. All right.
Johnny.
Yeah, it was Johnny Rocket. No, what was the name of that? What was that? Kurt Warner, right?
I guess.
Calm down, calm down. We got a lot of show left. Every time I say that name, the crowd goes crazy.
I keep getting his shorts for his movie.
That's funny because that movie came out so long ago.
And like the coach is always being like a douchebag to him.
I think you're getting the shorts for Shazam too.
No.
He's getting shorts for Shazam, and he thinks it's the Kurt Warner movie. Hey, but do you remember? Did you watch the Super Bowl of the Carolina Panthers versus the St. Louis Rams? Or was it the
I think that's impossible.
No, the NFC Championship. Sorry. NFC Championship game. Do you remember that one?
Is this when Kurt Warner was the quarterback?
Yes.
No, I'm too young. I don't remember that.
Well, the coach Mike Martz, he made this terrible mistake. They were up and they decided to game manage, and then they go ahead and blow the game and lose that by playing.
Is that when the Patriots beat them in the Super Bowl?
This was 2004.
Oh, of course, this guy remembers. Now he talks.
There was overtime.
I'm muting him.
It was in the divisional round.
I muted him.
Watch this. I watched that game.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mute you again if this is not the Tom Brady show. This is the NFL.
I never even brought up his name.
No. I know where you're going with this.
You said the coach made a mistake when. Yeah, I remember that. Now. They were replaying that screw on ESPN, NFL Live, like the post game rematch, the post game recap.
Could you imagine you have the most dynamic offense in the league, and then you say, let's become a game managing team? I mean, oh man, the worst decision of his career, because they would have.
So which Patriots Super Bowl is this? The second one or the third one?
Second
one.
It's the second one. It's the first of the repeat.
No, because they beat the Rams, and then they beat the Carolina Panthers. So
okay,
yeah. So obviously, someone doesn't know Patriots history as well as Chimney Christmas.
They took a year off,
and then you guys beat the Eagles.
Yeah, a year later.
Why do you refer to him as you guys? I hate when you do that. He has nothing to do with them.
Yeah, he was like probably jerking off his pants watching it.
Yeah, probably. He's probably jerking it off right now. I went down.
Yeah, which one's the Tuck game?
No.
Oh, that was the first championship.
No, that was wait, what?
That was the first one. The Tuck game was the first championship.
There's
Because-
so many big games and so many championships that I've lost. I don't remember.
Oh,
all of them.
jeez. Here we go.
I gotta dust my trophies, you know.
Just trophies, my balls.
Okay.
I got the replica
it's
6
okay.
collection right here.
That's okay. In
I
fact,
even have
you know
the
what?
rings.
I forgot. I'm gonna put a little shelf here, and I'm gonna put my trophies on it because they're just sitting in the freaking closet. My wife won't put them up. Every time I put them up, she puts them back in the closet. It's ridiculous. If you have excellence in your blood, you should probably just be proud of it. I mean, I see people put their degrees up and things like that, and it's like for me, it's like in the closet. I got to get out of the closet,
Did you win those trophies at a bathhouse?
A bathhouse? What are you talking about? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
I'm just asking, dude.
I don't know what that means.
Are they wrestling trophies?
They're basketball trophies. I played basketball as a young man. I still play basketball. Actually, I was playing the other day and I did this bomb move where I went between the legs and I laid it up with the left hand, but the guy came over and he went to block it. And then I switched to the right hand and I little spin. What do you call that? A little, what do you call
An
that?
air ball?
No. No, what do you call that? English off the backboard, like kind of like when you play pool. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know I can picture the move.
Can you picture it? Okay, well, let me show you. You don't have to picture it. Look.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Imagine that in your face. All right. All right. Anyways, back to football. So it looks like Philly. What do you guys think about this Philly team and Sirianni? They're all getting into it and fighting amongst each other. Are they a official team? Do they have a chance in your mind to win the Super Bowl? It looks like they'll be facing.
Well, they still got they could still get a bye.
I know a lot of teams.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's check this
The
out.
Eagles, the Vikings.
Let's see. I mean, let's see which.
Who's Detroit play?
Well, they're going to play some divisional games, so they're probably going to play the Vikings in the last game of the season. That would be sweet. So Chicago, that's a cakewalk. San Francisco, butter. That's butter. Your biscuit right there. That's money in the bank. That's money in the bank.
divisional game.
So the Vikings game's probably going to be Sunday Night Football.
Man, that's crazy. They have another bye week 17 or 16.
That's sweet.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they got a bye week. Who gets that many bye weeks, dog?
That's crazy. What they do? What did they give Goodell a massage or something to get 2 bye weeks?
Holy moly!
And they get to travel to the Bay Area. That's pretty nice.
Dang. What do you think? You think that's 2 wins? My gosh, the Lions are so good right now. It's like I don't think they have any chance. I mean, the 49ers still have a chance to get into the playoffs. But boy, do they look like a mess.
Aren't they mathematically eliminated?
No.
I think they have like 1%.
Oh wow.
They can't lose and they need a little help. But
they're like in Dumb and Dumber, where it's like you're saying I got a chance.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Bro, I would like to see the odds at the beginning of the season. There's no way they thought the NFC West would look like this.
That's wild, especially with Seattle in second place. No, the Rams in first place.
I thought they would do better, the Rams.
Is that the point differential? What the heck?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Minus
they're
28.
they're
What
scoring
the
crazy.
hell?
Look at the Carolina's point differential. Minus 171.
Look at the Falcons.
Wait, how are the Rams at a minus net point differential of 28? Did they get like ramrodded one week?
In the beginning of the season, they were getting shat on.
Well, they lost
41 to 10
like
to Arizona.
31 to Arizona. and then all their other wins are like one possession games.
37.
Look at it; they're all one.
Yeah, that one game just threw them way off.
Like the
But,
Vikings,
yeah.
that's a blowout, 30-10.
So they started off the season 1-4, and
2
now
and
they're in
4.
the playoffs.
Or
No,
no,
one
yeah. I'm looking at the stupid preseason.
So before the bye, they're 1-4. They're checked out. They're like, we suck, and somehow
And then they play the Raiders, and they're like, oh yeah.
oh man, unbelievable.
Our teams are jokes.
Teams going
We
in
all
different
suck.
directions.
Oh no, we suck again.
Oh no, that's hilarious. Oh
We're
my
the
gosh.
we're the Mud Dogs. Freak.
They said,
Before
oh,
Bobby Boucher.
bro, they were like already planning their vacation in this bye week, and Las Vegas brought them back to life. They're like, we can win. We are good. There are teams worse than us, much worse. We're a 1-5 team. And then they beat Minnesota, and Minnesota was fire at that time. That might have been Minnesota's
Yeah, they were.
divisional win. And then Miami, I don't even know if I bet
That
you
was Monday night. I remember that one was a weird game. They got like dominated.
Was he even playing? What's his face? Tua?
I think they had everyone in.
Yeah, Tua played.
Is that a cat? Tell that cat to shut up.
What do you guys think about Tua? Is he going to be here much more? Is he
Like on this planet?
Is Tua gonna be like? Is Tua freaking gonna be the quarterback for Miami Dolphins, or is he a backup? Is there gonna be their franchise quarterback for like a couple more years? Does he have some space, or are they like cutting him out? Is he?
No,
Are they
they
looking-
should draft a quarterback to groom behind Tua.
He'll be their quarterback until he turns into a tomato.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
potato.
Oh man, I hope not. But
Because tomato's
yeah.
actually a fruit.
okay, both listen to this. Whoa, listen to this. So they got this is huge. This might be the division other than like the Baker Mayfield division. This is probably the closest division. You got Arizona and Seattle for their next games. It's all divisional. Anybody could come out of this division.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, doesn't that excite you? I mean,
I think-
No, we don't really
I think
care.
the Rams. I think it would probably be the Rams. That's who I put my money
Yeah,
on.
they have Stafford.
but I mean,
Because
this is
don't the Seahawks, didn't they lose Genocide Smith?
I think he hurt like his knee or his ankle or something.
Yeah, because I saw the last 3 minutes and I was like, what happened to Genocide? And they had the fake Mitch Trubisky out there.
but yeah. What's
Sam
his name?
Howell?
Yeah, that guy's good.
That guy sucks.
He does not suck. He was leading the league in yards like most of the season last year.
That guy's
guy can-
facial hair is whack.
So what? What's that guy
That's
do with
why he
anything?
sucks.
He can slang the ball.
Yeah, into picks.
Oh man, I think you're wrong, bro. Jackson
No, you're
Smith.
telling me you'd rather pick Sam Howell over Stafford?
I'd take him over Tua.
Well, that's not the question. That's not the. I'm giving
Over
you two
Stafford?
choices.
Well, if I have
Stafford
to choose-
versus Sam Howell.
If I have to take one right now, I'm taking Sam Howell because he's like what, 23, 24?
The freak.
Yeah, but he
Stafford.
sucks.
Sam
Stafford.
Howell's garbage.
Wait, who did you say? You say Stafford?
Yeah.
No, Sam Howell sucks.
No. He said you take Sam Howell or Stafford.
I
Yeah.
pick Stafford. That's
'Cause
not
you're
even a
asking
question.
who do you think's gonna win between who's gonna win that division? And obviously we're gonna go Rams because of Stafford and the
I
coach.
think I'd take Kyler Murray over over
that's
freaking
no doubt
Sam
about
Howell.
it. But I'm talking about the age. Sam Bradford.
I'll take Peterman over Sam Howell.
No, come on, dude. What did Sam Howell ever do that was a problem? He always plays good football, but somehow he gets a bad rap.
I'll take Taylor Heineke over Sam Howell. That
That's
guy almost beat
ridiculous.
Tom Brady in the Super Bowl run.
Did he? Was that the Carolina Panther?
No, it was
No,
the
that's the,
Redskins Bucks
the
game in
Redskins.
Washington.
And they made it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's when Brady was with the Bucks.
The first year. Well, yeah, the year they won the Super Bowl.
I'm so confused.
They had to go to Washington, and Taylor Heineke was going toe-to-toe with Brady.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
you
they
know
had
who
a
took over?
turnover.
You know who took over for Heineke? Sam Howell. And you know where he's
Yeah.
out of? North
That was a
Carolina,
downgrade.
where Bill Belichick is right now. So Belichick knows.
And that's where UNC's best quarterback just left, Drake May.
Gosh. He might
And
go
now he's a
back,
Patriot.
actually. He might
Who,
go
Who,
back.
Mitchell Trubisky?
That guy's look at him. Look, he sucks. Look at that stupid hair. Look at that facial hair. He probably dyes it.
He looks like
Look
a
at his
wrestler.
stupid smug face. That doesn't look like a leader.
He looks like a wrestler. Yeah.
The worst
But
part
look at
is he's
this.
also a Virgo.
3,946 yards last year, and he only played 17 games.
That's
Wow,
the
look at
whole
that
season.
touchdown interception ratio.
It's like
That's
that's like
awesome.
famous Jameis stats.
21, Mr. 21.
So what? You know what he was working with? Absolutely nothing. They were shipping off parts in the middle of his season and they were actually still winning games. That's nothing against Sam Howell. Sam Howell got a raw deal. But to be fair, Jaden Daniels came in and freaking blew the socks off. So I guess the team wasn't that bad, right?
I mean,
But anyways,
he still had Scary Terry and who's the other guy?
They got that one guy that got shot,
Oh yeah,
the
him.
running back.
Yeah.
who's that? The guy from New York?
No,
The
it's
shot
not
himself in the
Plaxico
club?
Birds.
Plaxico?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
that
the guy that
Plaxico?
beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Ooh, so look at this. Seattle got Minnesota, Chicago, and then LA. So that could be
That's-
Sunday Night Football.
Man, there's a bunch of games that are gonna be like must watch for these teams.
Yeah, because you got Minnesota playing Detroit. That's probably the best game. Easily.
Playoff implications, baby.
Why do you say it like what's that guy with the glasses? Jerry
Seinfeld?
Sandusky?
No.
Springer.
Jerry's the guy that does Jerry's Kids. He goes, "Oi, boy, playoff implications, White Craven," you know, and he does Jerry's.
Oh,
Jerry
from the
Seinfeld?
Simpsons?
No, Jerry what?
From the
Jerry
Simpsons.
Seinfeld?
No, but the guy from The Simpsons is based off of this guy, Jerry. Jerry's
Sandusky.
No, you guys probably don't know.
The
No, we're too
scientist?
young.
Forget it. Just go on to something else. I'm looking.
We
it up.
don't know what you're referring to, old man,
Yeah.
old timer.
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
I don't know who that is. That sounds like a sprinter.
Who's that?
Jerry Lewis. I'm Jerry Lewis.
Is he a famous Jewish comedian?
Well, of course. I mean, what kind of question is that? That's this guy.
I have no idea who this guy is. He's
I'm
dead
Jerry Lewis, the guy who played the Nutty Professor.
Oh, the
No,
guy
that's-
he used brown face.
though. No, that's Eddie Murphy.
No,
That's not
that
Eddie
was this
Murphy.
guy. That was this guy.
That's not Eddie Murphy.
It's not Eddie Murphy. You're right. But he played the Nutty Professor in the first one. See? There he is.
What did y'all just say? The Nutty Fairy?
See? Right here. He likes dogs just like you. He's a little perv.
Yeah.
What a weirdo. Why is he
That
sitting?
dog doesn't look happy.
He's a pyromaniac, apparently.
That dog looks like he's seen some stuff.
Well, he was the comedian of his time, but anyways, back to football. The Houston Texans. Do you think they'll make the playoffs?
Of course.
Yeah, they're going up against the freaking Colts and the Jaguars and the Titans. Jesus,
I thought that
that's
was
terrible.
well, they already got a playoff bid, but I thought
Man,
that was
the Colts really fumbled the ball against the Broncos, huh? They should have won that game.
they should, but
And they would be having the same situation the Texans have now, and the Colts could have found themselves in the playoffs.
yeah. I expected that division to be much more competitive. I was really surprised to see Jacksonville poop the bed, and Tennessee. I thought this might be their year. I know Houston had that breakout year, but I wasn't taking them seriously. I'm still not taking them seriously. Do you think they're a threat? I don't think they're a threat. I think that
No, they're probably like. I could see them like depending who they play in the first round, they like win a game, and then they lose in the second round, or they lose in the first round. They're not going to do anything.
Well, let's see who they play. They are going to play the Baltimore Ravens in the first round.
Oof, that's a tough matchup.
Didn't they beat them last year? I think the Ravens beat the Texans last year. Yeah, in the playoffs.
Because the Ravens they lost the Chiefs in the championship game, so I think they did.
Yeah. I remember that because it was the two quarterbacks going back, and it looked like the Texans were just like they did not know what was going on. They were lost. That was impressive. But look at the point differential for the Buffalo Bills, 135. Gosh, dang, they're destroying teams. But then again, they got the freaking Patriots in their division. That point differential is going to be like 230 at the end of this thing.
It's gonna double.
Yeah, it's gonna double. That point differential is going up. Who do you think's got the worst point differential?
That's got to be the Panthers, right?
Yeah, it's the Panthers, and they're not even the worst team. That's crazy. So the Giants are just getting destroyed in their division at home. The Giants are 0-8. My gosh, I feel bad for this Giants team, man. But I shouldn't. They won 2 Super Bowls against.
Yeah, why would you feel bad for them?
I don't know. It's just those fans are so passionate, and then their team is just so horrible. They released Danny Dimes. At least the fans can be happy about that they got rid of Daniel Jones. And it's like I actually heard that the 49ers are going to play hardball with Brock Purdy, and they might pick up Daniel Jones.
Maybe. It depends.
Yeah, Shanahan's a quarterback saver.
Oh, yeah. He whispers in their ears sweet nothings, and then he does some stupid play to get his team injured. So, I don't know. Look at this point differential for the 49ers, -6. Wow. They could easily be 8-8 team, or if they could just beat the Vikings. How come they can't beat the Vikings? I mean, I don't think they've beat the Vikings in like 5-6 years.
Not in Vikings, yeah. I think it's been like 20 something years or 30 years.
At Minnesota, right?
Yeah, at Minnesota.
That's wild.
Yeah. I know, that just doesn't make sense. It's like the Vikings haven't been this. I guess they've kind of been a powerhouse, but no, they haven't. I mean, the 49ers have been much better in the past years than Minnesota. It doesn't make any sense. But look at this. That's preseason. Okay, so they beat the Jets, lost to Minnesota. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, and then they lost to the Rams in a close game, 3 points. Arizona.
Yeah, that's the one they choked, and then that's the one where the kicker got hurt.
Gosh dang. 1 point to Arizona. Kansas City, that they were barely in. Seattle, oof. How did they lose to Seattle?
That's the one they choked.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we watched the next Seattle game together, and that was destruction. But Green Bay destroyed them. Buffalo destroyed them. Then they come back, kill, and then the Rams. Oh gosh, 12-6. Did you watch that whole game, Mr. Professor?
I did watch it. It was a terrible game. It was all rainy. Everyone was dropping the ball. It looked like a bunch of like college teams or high school teams.
Did you watch the whole game?
Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing else to do on a Thursday.
Yeah, but that's such a bad game. That game is like one that you turn off. It was close down to the very last minute. So, I thought the 49ers, once they got the ball back, they might come down and get a touchdown. But because it was obviously 6-12, one touchdown, they got the ball back with what, like 2 minutes left?
I think it was like a minute or something. I think they tried like a Hail Mary, but he got like sacked or something.
I thought they had like enough time to bring it all the way down the field. What did you think of that game, Chang? I didn't watch it. All right, on to the next thing.
Hello?
So
What happened? Sorry, I was on a call. What do you want?
This division right here. What do you think about it? Tampa Bay or Atlanta?
All right, I have to go. Hold on.
What?
I'd probably pick Tampa. But who do the Falcons play? Let's see who Penix is going to play.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Okay, this is stupid. If you're right about to make the playoffs, don't you just leave Kirk Cousins? Why do you mess up the chemistry?
So they play the Giants. That they could beat them. Washington, that's I guess a tough game. And then Carolina, they could go 3-0.
Yeah, that Washington game is very winnable. But look at this. You got to win one of these 4 games, man. This is like they're not easy games.
What's a blowout, a close game, a blowout, another close game?
Yeah. They barely beat the Raiders. It's like, what's going on? Okay, so they could go 3-0. Now let's check out what worst they go 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah. But then you got the what was the other team?
The Bucks.
The Bucks. They got 1 game up already. I wonder what happens in this scenario of a tie. So they got Dallas. I don't know, not an easy game. I think Dallas is
they're tanking, aren't they?
6-8. You got really no chance to do anything. Right.
And then the Panthers suck. And then New Orleans, Carr's out the rest of the year.
So what? Carr is nothing.
Well, it's Hayner. Carr's better than Hayner.
I thought it was the redhead.
The redhead got benched last time.
Oh. Well, let's check out the Saints. They're sitting at 5 wins. They really got no chance. They're done, huh? So Green Bay, Las Vegas, and Tampa. That's tough. Yeah. So if you had to choose, which way do you go?
So go back to the standings. Look at the division record.
Okay.
So they're
2-2, 4-1.
4-1. So if they win out, they get in.
Wow. So Tampa cannot tie. Holy
no,
smoke.
they don't win. They don't own the tiebreaker.
Dang. So that's a tight division. That's pretty good. Obviously. So I guess those are the only tight divisions there.
Yeah, and then the Detroit one's tight, and then the Eagles, they pretty much got it on lockdown. They're just playing for the 1 seed. They're playing for seeding.
Yeah. So let's take a look at next week's games and let's make the picks for week 16. Dun, 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 dun. All right. What do you say, Mr. Cheng? Let's go to Cheng first. Hold on a second. He's
I don't
on.
even know if he's there.
He's there, but he's on muted. He's probably like
Probably taking a dump.
like. All right, let me see. Okay, so Denver, Los Angeles. Who do you like in this game? Minus 2.5. Chargers.
Short week. I take the Chargers.
Chargers minus 2.5.
I take the points. Well, I'll give the points.
La la. Okay. And then you got the Houston Texans at the Chiefs. It's minus 3.5 Chiefs. Interesting. And you're saying that
I'm assuming Mahomes is playing. Or if not, the Chiefs, not the Chiefs, the Texans should be the favorite.
it's not 3.5. So I think Texans have more to play for, but I think they got their division wrapped up. So
yeah, I think the Chiefs have. Yeah,
I
it's
think
more of a must-win for the Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you take?
I would do like the Chiefs in like a teaser.
No.
That's like a teaser pick.
I'm gonna force you to pick.
3.5. It's such an ugly number.
It is, and especially with how the Chiefs play. You know what I mean? They're gonna win by a field goal in the last minute.
Yeah, it's like either going to be a field goal or like 4 points, and they get a last second stop. You know?
Yep. If they get the ball at the last minute, they're winning. So what are you taking?
I take the Chiefs money line.
No, pick a freaking spread. Which one?
Give me the Chiefs. Even though I don't love it.
Oh, okay. And then so we got Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Heck of a game here. So this is an important game for the division. Baltimore minus 6.5.
6.5.
I like this Pittsburgh team. We didn't even notice this, but this is another division that is going to go down to the wire. Probably Pittsburgh's going to play Baltimore in the last game or something like that. But anyways,
I was watching their game on Sunday, and I saw Watt got hurt, so I don't know if he's playing.
Ooh, interesting.
That's a big loss for them.
Well, 6.5. There must be a reason, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's not playing.
So what's your play? How do you play this? That's a tough one because I would.
7.
Ooh, these games are always dirty.
They're always like a one possession game.
Yeah,
I take the points with the Steelers, even though I don't know Watt's gonna play.
Me too. What do you think, Chang? I'm taking the points with this Pittsburgh team. I like that. And then you got the New York Giants traveling to Atlanta to play the Dirty Birds of the South. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's that mean? 8.5 minus 8.5 for with the Penix.
That's a lot with the rookie. The Giants, they're terrible. I'll go with the Falcons. I just don't believe in them.
Who's the quarterback? DeVito?
It's either DeVito or they got like a musical chairs going over there.
And what's his name from LSU is injured, right?
I think they had the one guy get hurt. Drew Lock, he got hurt.
No, I'm talking about the receiver.
Is he hurt? Frick, I don't know. I can't say I've been watching Giants games the last few weeks.
I think they just sat him. But I think he's like fake hurt. But anyways.
Yeah.
So what are you taking? 8.5?
I guess I'll pick the Falcons.
Ooh, man. I don't know, but I guess Penix is going to air it out, and he can run. So
yeah,
why not?
That's
a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. The Giants, they're in tank mode.
Yeah, you got to tank. Okay, so on to Detroit versus the Bears, -6.5.
Detroit's coming off a loss. It's a must win. I'll go with Detroit.
Man, they are scoring a ton of points. 6.5 looks like a gimme, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Goff is going for the MVP. Just everything. Everyone's open. It's amazing how they're playing right now. You can run the ball, you can pass the ball.
They are really banged up on defense. I guess that's the only thing. They lost a whole bunch of more players this during the Bills game. But they are better than the Bears.
By far. Are Bears in tank mode? I mean, they got a lot of things. Do they really need to tank?
Or they've already fired their coach. They already fired their coach, so.
But aren't they trying to improve this team?
You would think so. I don't think they're taking. I just think they kind of are defeated.
Not good enough, basically. They're not good enough to play this Detroit team, that's for sure. So I would kind of parlay Detroit and Atlanta right now on the money line, right?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a pretty sweet parlay. And then so you got Cleveland traveling to Cincinnati, playing the Cincinnati Burros, -7.5. Cleveland is atrocious, and Cincinnati is on another level right now. Offensive, defensively, they couldn't stop Grandma in a wheelchair.
But, well, they benched Jameis. He got benched.
Oh man, I like Jameis. Jameis is awesome.
So they're playing that Robinson guy, Dorian Robinson.
They're back to him. What happened to the other kid?
I think that's it.
Games? The kid that won them a game against the 49ers last year.
I think he got cut or something. I don't think he's on the team anymore. What's his name?
Back to this
TJ Walker.
Yeah.
TJ Walker or something like that. I think that's what his name was.
PJ something. I don't know.
I'll pick the Bengals.
Yeah.
Because I think Chubb broke his foot too.
Oh. They got nothing, man. That defense is pretty good, but man.
They're just jacked up.
Yeah, I don't think Cleveland can score.
No. And that's what the Bengals defense is terrible.
Yeah. I don't even think they could score on the Bengals defense. But something always wrong with this Bengals team. First, it was the offensive line, and they kind of fixed that in the draft. And then the defense just kind of disappears. It's like now they got to draft some defensive players. Do you think they're in tank mode?
I don't think they're in tank mode. They just can't figure it out.
They can't make the playoffs. What are you playing for right now? You're just risking your future by getting Joe Burrow hurt.
And it's not like Joe Burrow's been playing bad. It's he's I'm doing my job. You guys, you need to figure this stuff out.
They do have an outside chance of winning, getting in the playoffs. I think they're trying to get in the playoffs. You know, it's like that long shot, but they're going for it. Right? Because things can happen. Weird things can happen.
Well, they could win 3 straight and then some tiebreakers and then the Broncos lose and, a little stuff here and there.
So, yeah, definitely. I'm taking Bengals on the money line. I don't like the 7.5. But I think they covered the 7.5. I would take the 7.5 if I have to choose. And it's in Cincinnati. Although it is a divisional game, those things get weird. So, anyways, Tennessee at Indianapolis, -3.5.
Oof, that's a terrible game. I'll go with the Colts because the Titans. I think they benched Levis.
I thought they benched Levis a while ago. I haven't even looked at Tennessee since week 2.
I haven't been paying attention to them in a while.
Tennessee's not even a team anymore. I've watched more Jaguars football than Tennessee Titans.
You guys are
I
still
can't.
on?
Holy smokes. So Tennessee at Indianapolis minus 3.5. What do you take, Chang? Oh, hold on. Mac, what do you got for Tennessee at Indianapolis? What's the bold pick? Minus 3.5.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
Where's the game?
Tennessee at Indianapolis. Minus
Oh, give me the Titans all day.
Titans plus 3.5.
Titans plus 4.5.
Oh, freak. You got that much love. Who's the quarterback even?
Will Levis.
No,
No, he
Will
got
Levis is benched. Does that
Will
change
Levis.
your
He's gonna come in because that guy's gonna get hurt.
he's like a what's that thing that just keeps saying the same word? A parrot or a parakeet? What's that thing called? Oh,
I think
Mason
they're called
Rudolph.
parrots.
Yeah.
Oh, the racist?
Yeah, well, that's never officially been said that's what he said. So I appreciate it if you yeah. But
Allegedly.
allegedly. So then you got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to the biggest, smallest city, New York, and
Oh,
facing
Jesus
Aaron
Christ.
Rodgers and the Jets. So this is huge. LA is minus 3.5.
Oh, give me the Rams. And plus, they're coming off 10 days rest, and the Jets just won this past week, so they're probably still partying it up.
Wow, party
They're eating
time.
the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
So what's your take on this game, Mr. Mac? Los Angeles at New York.
I mean, there's really not much to say. I mean, you'd obviously take the Rams, right?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm asking you. You're the professional. I'm coming to Max Bold Picks. Rams minus 3.5 or the Jets. It's in New York. You have Aaron Rodgers, one of the top 5 best quarterbacks of all time. He's in there with Kurt Warner and Steve Young, and go ahead. What's your pick?
What time's the game? 10 a.m., right? Eastern time?
That's correct. No, yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard, so 1 o'clock.
Oh, no, just go Rams.
I kind of like the Jets in this one. I don't think the Jets are a terrible team. I'm serious. I'm going to take them plus 3.5. I don't think the Jets are that. The market that they're in, it's a lot of pressure just to get a win and give them a good time. The radios and everything. Aaron Rodgers is in a little bit of a beef with a lot of people, but specifically, what's the guy from ESPN? Ryan Clark? Yeah, he's in some kind of beef with them. And boy, would he like to. Aaron Rodgers takes all that stuff.
What are they beefing about? Is it like comments that they said or something, or what?
Yeah, it's like make believe stuff, and it's like Aaron Rodgers said something about people talking, and I don't know. Ryan Clark took it the wrong way, like he always does. But Aaron Rodgers just, it's just talking in code and stuff, and he doesn't like the way that people are talking about him and his team like that. So it's just make believe, so that they could get ratings. Who do you take, Mr. Mack? You take Ryan Clark or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, plus the points?
Yeah.
All right. So then we got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to the greatest city on earth, Washington, D.C., where they face the Washington Redskins. Hey. And it's minus 3.5 for Philadelphia. Washington needs this win, or they could see themselves on the outside looking in. What do you say? What do you take, Mr. Chang?
The Eagles.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm just
Like-
answering like that because it's so like obvious.
Oh, okay, well, it's not.
Dang.
You got to explain your answer. This is a football show. This is why our subscriber is watching the show. But what about you, Mr. Professor? What's your breakdown of this game? Do you see Jaden Daniels pulling off the DC Miracle?
No, I think the Eagles are too good for them. They're probably going to beat them pretty easy. They're just going to run the ball with Barkley. We might see Sirianni get in a fight with someone or AJ Brown get in a fight.
Oof.
Hey, has Big Dom done anything
He's like,
besides coaching the team?
well, the other day when Sirianni and someone else was getting in a fight, he was breaking it up.
Wow.
Wow, that's a real.
So I guess
coach
he's-
up there.
I guess he's doing his job, right?
He's like Sirianni's babysitter.
Oh gosh.
Big Dom's a man.
All right, on to the next game. So we got Arizona versus Carolina, -4.5 Arizona. Any takers on the Panthers?
10 a.m. game. I'll take the Panthers. It's
Put me in for $5.
Come on.
I think
You guys
Kyler
gotta-
Murray's gonna be like, man, it's cold out here. I want some hot cocoa.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Kyler Murray.
Is Bryce Young still the quarterback?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or is that Bryce Love?
Kyler Murray's gonna want to be inside playing Black Ops
Yeah.
with
No, I
the
don't think so.
snuggie electric blanket.
I think this
Is it gonna
one's-
rain?
I
this
heard
is
it's
a
gonna be
must-win.
really cold.
Like what? 20 degrees or something?
Let me check. Is it North Carolina or just Carolina?
What's the difference?
It should be North Carolina. Does it say like at the bottom?
Oh, let's see.
Weather.
It's Carolina. Carolina.
Oh, it's just gonna be cold.
How cold?
Cold and sunny.
Okay,
Like,
so pretty decent.
Like 35 to 40 degrees.
Oh, that's too cold for those Arizona boys.
Yeah.
Arizona boy. Big head Kyler Murray. Megamind looking ass.
They're 5-0 versus sub 500 teams. So I don't know. But that
Hey,
doesn't mean
is
they
that-
cover the spread.
Oh no, I don't want to say anything yet until we get to that game.
Okay, so we got Minnesota at Seattle. This is a tough game. Don't you
Is
know?
it?
So
Seattle just got ran over on prime time.
I don't give an F. So what? It's one day to the next. So this is interesting. You guys should think about this. So Arizona's going to Carolina, and Seattle lost Geno Smith, and they're probably going to lose to Minnesota. Arizona,
Probably.
I feel like this is a must-win for Arizona. And like we've already figured out, if it ends in a tie, oh no, we didn't figure that out. But anyway,
No, we figured out the Tampa one.
yeah. So this is -3 Minnesota.
I'll take the Vikings.
Wow. What do you say, Mr. Chang?
Of course.
What? Say what you're saying. Not of course. That I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, the professor just said the Vikings, so
Why are you gay? You are gay.
take the under too.
Take the under. What's the 40 under 43?
And a
It's
half.
a low
yeah,
scoring
take the
game.
under.
Yeah. When is Sam Darnold going to wear off? You know what? Kurt Warner brought up a good point. He said, "Why are we going all crazy like Brock Purdy is terrible, like he's non-existent, and we shouldn't give him $50 million." but we're looking at Sam Darnold like, man, that guy is extraordinary. He's great. He needs to get paid. I don't understand this thinking. Do we forget that Brock Purdy took him to the Super Bowl and the NFC Championship game? I mean, I just don't understand this.
It's because Sam Darnold was like a top 5 pick.
So
Yeah.
what?
And he went
So
to
what?
USC.
I could care less. Did you see the USC quarterback transferred? Did you see the Penn State quarterback transferred?
Oh yeah, where's
Yeah.
Drew Alar going?
No,
not
it's his
Lamar,
backup.
you douchebag. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised you knew Drew Alar, though. That's pretty good for you. Who
Oh,
doesn't know crap
everybody
about
knows who
college
that
football.
is.
You don't know nothing about college football.
I
You're
don't.
the
but
UFC
you're-
guy.
I know
He
about
went
Drew Alar.
to Auburn, right?
I
was
think
Auburn?
so. I think so. And Auburn
Would
was
they
pretty
offer-
good.
Would they offer him a bigger Escalade or something?
No, so
Well,
he
he got benched.
yeah. And he had to transfer before the college football playoff, or else he wouldn't be able to play next year.
Oh, the Penn State guy, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he
Penn
had to get
State's in the
out of
playoff. I forgot.
Yeah, because I
Exactly.
guess he has to enroll before the next semester starts. So he had to like leave early.
So when Penn State wins a championship, does he get a ring?
That's a good question.
I don't
Check
know.
that out, Jamie. Can you look that up? Thank you. So
He should.
which way are you going on this game, Mr. Chang? Minnesota at Seattle.
What the
They're
heck
going up
kind
to-
of question, bro? I just said Vikings and take the under.
All right, chill. So we got the New England Americans versus the Buffalo Josh Allens. It's minus 14.
14.
in Buffalo.
Jesus.
Minus
That is
14.
a
That's
lot
like-
of points.
That's freaking cold. I'm hoping that's the temperature in Buffalo and not the point difference, the point spread, because that's ridiculous. Do the Patriots suck that bad? Do they suck a big
Yeah.
fat C?
But the Patriots are going to beat the Bills in a couple weeks.
This is
Yeah, because
like
it's going to be at Foxborough.
that looks like a 401k game. Huh.
That's so many points, but even then, I could definitely see them covering that, like in the first quarter.
That's one of those games where Tom Brady's not back yet. And you take out the money from the 401k and you go put it all in on the money line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jesus. Talking about no respect for the Patriots.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
jeez, look at this Packers New Orleans one. It's even worse.
Hold on. I want to see what Chang has to say about minus 14. Which way are you going?
Or just hammer both the points
no.
and the over under.
What are you taking, minus 14 or plus 14? Are you taking the Patriots or Buffalo?
What the heck kind of stupid question is that? I'm not retarded.
Go ahead. Answer the question.
I'm a realist. Can you get the Buffalo Bills at minus 20?
Yes, you
You
can.
probably could.
Okay, then do that. And
All
then,
right.
and then take the over. Take the over.
Gosh dang.
I think the Bills might score over 50.
Oh, Lord. And how many will the Patriots score?
Like negative.
With garbage points, maybe like at most, maybe 20.
The Patriots are
Oh,
going to score negative 14, and they're going to say, "Do we beat the spread?" That's funny. I made a funny joke. All right, so we got Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to Las Vegas to gamble. Minus
jeez,
one
what a
Las Vegas.
Terrible game.
Minus one Las Vegas. The Desmond Ritters. We're going to see the
Does that make it a pick 'em?
What is he?
Basically,
is he
Man,
Cincinnati?
Raiders suck.
Is he Cincinnati? Was he from Cincinnati or was he from UCF?
yeah. No, he's from Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Cincinnati special. He's going to be running all over the field, and Jacksonville's going to be disillusioned from what they're seeing. They're going to say, "Ooh, Lord, can we pick up Desmond Ritter instead of this Lawrence kid?" Yeah,
No,
this
they, have
is a-
Mac, they have Mac Jones.
Okay. I got the Raiders in this one. I'll take it from here, kids. I'll take it from here.
Famous
Son.
words.
I'll
Jacksonville's
flip
gonna
a
win.
quarter.
I'll take
I'll
it
just
from
flip
here,
a
kids.
quarter.
Take the under. Take the
Nah,
under
bro.
for sure.
Let Daddy take this one.
Under 39 and a half.
Take the Las Vegas Raiders. Grab your lady, take her out to a lobster dinner. Maybe get a little bit of steak on the side. Get her a margarita or maybe an appletini. And then just sit back and make your money. Make your money. You know what I'm saying?
You take the Raiders -1 because I'll probably watch the game under 1 minute.
Gosh, dang.
You know what? This is probably our best stuff of the podcast, and ain't nobody gonna watch it till an hour and 20 minutes. That's funny though. But anyway, that's funny. That's
I like
good.
how all of our teams are back to back right now.
I don't know what you mean by our teams because I don't pick a team. I have no favorites. I have no likes. Uh-oh. I'm getting in trouble right now. Here we go. She wants me to come inside, she said.
You already did that 4 times.
Nice.
That's you guys are sick. You guys are
What,
sick.
is Christmas come early? I thought Christmas was next week.
Oh. Anyways, so you got the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy, pay me more money. Buy a Toyota. Versus the Miami Concussions. It's -1 once again for the better team. It seems like the -1 is for the better team always. You notice that -1 kind of like denotes the better team of the two on the scoreboard. So which way are you going? 2, 6, and 8 teams. Who needs this more? Who's got more likelihood of doing something?
Neither of them. I guess by default, the Dolphins. By like 1% more.
Are they both? No, one's in the AFC. I think the AFC is pretty much done. Oh, in the wild card, it's like pretty far away. So I think you have San Francisco with the division so close.
No, they're done. They're both done. They're both. I guess the Niners get a December trip to Miami. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That might be a little too distracting for Ayuk and Devondre Campbell.
Yeah.
Devondre Campbell's coming on this trip. He's on it.
He messed up. He should have at least waited 1 more week. He would have got a free trip to Miami.
He's already coming. Yeah, he's already on the plane. He got his ticket and he might go commercial, but he's going to Miami. Yeah. So anyways, we got what was I looking for? I was looking for San Francisco. Okay. So right here. 6 and 8 gets you into the playoffs. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
You win your
8.
Okay, but you win your 3 games, you're in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then you need like a miracle with the rest of the division.
It's right there. It's possible. Washington's playing Philadelphia, loss. Seattle, division game, you'll play them. Arizona, you'll play them. So it's within possibility. Anyways, back to reality. So then you got Tampa Bay at Dallas on Sunday Night Football. What do you say, Mr. Mack?
That's a terrible game for Sunday night.
That's Sunday night?
How did that even get on the... It's not terrible, but I like my Casper.
I'd rather bleak my asshole than watch that game.
Why can't you do both?
I guess Tampa -4 and take the under.
Ooh. Why, you don't think Dallas can score?
Not against Tampa.
Tampa's defense is actually pretty darn good. And
That's
Baker is borderline MVP.
What the freak? No.
Have you
I don't know
seen
about
Baker's?
borderline MVP, but he's had a pretty good year.
His stats are
I'm
phenomenal.
never gonna understand why people like Baker.
I could care
The Big
less
Show?
about Baker. I'm talking about his statistics are just out of this atmosphere. Have you seen his statistics? Take a look at this. Wow. Look at this. You can't ask for better. 104 quarterback rating, completion rating 70, 3,617 yards. He's going to get more than last year. 258 per game, the best his whole career.
I mean, he
he's
could
having
throw less picks, but whatever.
that's what's keeping him out of the real playoff.
Yeah, 14 picks. That's a lot for a pick a game.
Well, he's a gunslinger.
That's what I was gonna say. He's a gunslinger. How did you know I was gonna say that?
That's what everybody says about him.
Yeah, but why you say it like the way you said it? That was sound
Because
like
he's not Brett Favre.
he literally is Brett Favre.
No, he's not. That's disrespectful to the great, iconic, legendary Brett Favre. How dare you?
Well, passing yards per game, you got Jared Goff at 494. Honestly, I mean, I don't see why you might not put some money on Jared Goff.
Goff.
He could win this MVP.
He almost single-handedly lost that game against the Packers when he tripped.
Well,
When he fell on that 4th and 1 handoff. That would have been hilarious. That might happen in the playoffs. They're like, oh, we're the Lions. We're going to go for it on all 4 downs. And then he trips and fumbles the ball, and they return it for a touchdown, and the game's over.
You're talking about
That's
Mark
typical Lions.
Sanchez. You're talking about Mark
Classic
Sanchez.
Lions if that were to happen in the playoffs.
So Burrow has the most yards. He can't win it. I don't
Bro,
think
Joe Burrow needs to leave Cincinnati, dude.
Joe Burrow, he's leading the
He's so
league.
good, dude. And you watch him play, it's just like, wow, this guy, he's good.
And he's got nice hair too. But look at Goof. He's at 110 quarterback rating.
Look at Lamar, dude.
I know.
34-3.
Gosh, dang.
Wow. And he's not going to win MVP again? What the heck?
He can't, dude. He can't. And he's probably got almost 1,000 rushing yards, huh?
And
If
like
he
10
doesn't win,
touchdowns,
it's
rushing
racism.
touchdowns.
Yeah. Look at his quarterback rating, 120. He's got the best quarterback rating. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Who?
What's that fapping noise?
Fapping? What the hell?
Here's
That sounds so weird coming from you.
Is that like a bad word? Should I not say that?
No, it's
That's
just
what-
weird hearing
that's-
you say
that's-
it.
That's what Mario's doing in prison right now.
What
I didn't
the
think
heck?
that was
You
a
mean
bad
Luigi?
word. Is that a bad word?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, I don't want to say
You
a bad
just look
word.
more like a whacking it guy or like a jerking it all. Not fapping.
Well, what's the difference?
Fapping, that's like for us. That's like for younger folk.
I thought that meant jerking, doesn't it?
It does. It's just weird. It sounds weird coming from you because you're like an older guy.
But the sound that you were making actually sounds like the word fap. It sounded like a fap noise.
You're not wrong there.
Anyways, pass yards per game, Joe Burrow, 284. Goof with 268. And Tua Tagovailoa. And then Geno Smith. So Baker Mayfield, 258. He's right there. His interceptions
Tua?
are killing him.
What'd you call him? Tua stuck in a coma?
Oh, man. That's a good one. That's a good one.
She
I'm gonna
was
use
stuck in a
that.
coma.
That's funny. You didn't make that up. You didn't make that up. Did you make that up?
I think I did. I don't remember hearing it anywhere else, but I mean, it's not impossible.
You're lying.
I hope I got it from somewhere. I don't I'm not creative.
I'm trying to find team. Because look at this. A Derrick Henry with 1474. Imagine how many rushing yards the Ravens have. They're probably killing it. Let's
Did
see.
you finish the games or did we get sidetracked again?
Rushing yards per
I think-
game?
I
What?
think we finished them.
No.
80?
We got
That
one more
doesn't sound
game.
right.
Oh, the Saints game.
Oh, defense. Oh, boo. So they are leading the league in least defensive rushing yards. That's impressive. And offensively, rushing yards, Philly. Holy smokes. That don't make any sense. So you're telling me freaking Jalen Hurts has more rushing yards than Lamar Jackson probably, huh?
Probably that, and Barkley has a whole bunch.
Yeah, that is impressive. Those are two teams. And then Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, because you got to have a quarterback that runs to be high in this stat. So you got Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy. What do you think is the worst team with the least amount of rushing yards offensively? It's got to be
The Panthers. The Panthers.
Bryce Young rushes. What's
Yeah,
your
but
pick?
they're always losing.
Don't matter. You got to have rushing yards. So it's a quarterback that doesn't run. It's probably like the Vikings or something.
It's the Panthers.
What do you say, Chang Lang? Oh gosh, this guy. All right.
He's dead.
Oh
The Raiders.
gosh, dang. You would think with
The Jets. Jets, that makes sense. Rodgers can't run.
Cincinnati, Burrow can't run.
Not
Cleveland-
even
No,
the
he just airs
Patriots.
it out.
Cleveland,
Where are
they
the
don't have a
Patriots?
quarterback. Geno Smith, I guess, yeah, he doesn't run.
He's
anymore.
athletic. Yeah, but
Where's
he
he?
can run.
Drake May's
but-
got legs.
Yeah, Geno's just like Dak. They don't run anymore. And then Tua, he is not allowed to run. And then
Scroll
we know
down.
what happens in Jacksonville when you run. Oh,
Yeah, you always
great.
get hurt.
You get lit up.
That was legal.
No, I don't think so. What do you think about that hit in
Yeah,
Miami?
if you're playing by pussy rules.
Hey, you mean female genitalia? Cat.
If you're playing by Joe Biden
Cat.
rules.
Oh, there you go. Okay, who do you think has the most sacks in the league?
Oh,
Steelers.
the Steelers, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
Steelers. Yinzers.
Denver. Steelers
Wow.
aren't even. Wow, they're not even up here.
Wow.
Pittsburgh is like
How are the
number.
Steelers looking?
Damn, we suck.
You guys suck. My gosh, what are they doing defensively in Denver? That is beautiful.
What's his face as a D coordinator?
And then you
Black
got
guy.
Will Fuller over here in Houston. Baltimore, of course. Look at that. Oh, wow. So who do you think's got the most interceptions? Well, obviously. Don't look.
It's Vance Joseph.
Who do you think's
He's
got
having the time of his life.
Professor?
I'd say like the Chargers now.
Chargers. Uh-oh.
No, it's the Vikings.
Hey, I'm live right now. Well, I'm doing the.
Hi,
I'm doing the
Rosa.
show. The guys say hi. You're ruining the show. Do you really want to ruin the show? What's gonna happen to me? Oh my gosh! I told them that what you texted me.
She's gonna get us canceled again. You better take off our speaker.
Yeah, that's true. The professor said that you're going to get us canceled again. Yeah. Okay, she can hear you now. Yeah. So, I told them what you texted me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you
He's a
text him to come
liar.
inside.
Yeah, it said come inside, like you come in the house.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then I
that's right,
said
yeah.
he already did 4 times.
Huh?
Yeah. You know, Tito's gonna. She says she's gonna vote for Kamala. Yeah. What do you guys think? You think that's a good decision? She said women power. She said that in 4 years you're gonna be saying Madam President. What do you guys
Hey
think?
man, it's it's her body, her choice.
I'll vote for a real woman like Caitlyn Jenner.
Or Blair White. I like Blair White.
Blair White is not a woman. You didn't know that?
Even he
No, I know.
You know what?
Can't handle the truth.
Isn't she with Alex Jones?
Oh, freak.
I don't know.
All right, Tito. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey, oh,
Peace.
there she goes. You can't put her on the show for more than 5 seconds. Can't put her on the show for more than 5 seconds.
What did she say?
What?
I couldn't hear
it. What do you? Don't say it.
What?
Don't say it. She's dying to say it.
We didn't hear.
Hey,
I didn't hear it.
She said 8.
break.
Planet. She said Planet of the Apes. All right, gotta go. Bye. Thanks.
Oh, she said grape.
She's trying to get us canceled. Anyways, enough of the greatest show on turf. The greatest show on the internet. So last game of the season, New Orleans versus Green Bay. What's your take?
Oh, jeez. Freaking
Minus 14 and a
Jake
half
Hayner.
Monday Night Football.
That's a lot of
Who's the
points.
quarterback?
The quarterback
Jake
is,
Hayner?
you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Again? They benched him last game, right? Again?
Did they?
I thought he was an alcoholic.
No, that's the Rams quarterback.
Oh no, he's a steroid user.
Yeah, Stetson Bennett's the alcoholic.
It's not
Yeah, I
his fault.
think doesn't this guy have like cancer too?
Yeah, he had like skin cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, freak. He's got everything.
Yeah, dude, let him use steroids. Just freaking skin's failing him.
He's trying to come back from cancer. Dude, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
he's like
over
Michael.
there? What is that sound?
He's fapping.
Yeah,
It literally sounds like that. What are you doing for real?
He's clapping his cat's cheeks.
Oh, I thought that was you. That's the professor?
no,
Well,
yeah,
you know
see,
how much
I
he
have my
loves
back
his
scratcher.
cat.
I'm smacking my arm with it.
What the freak? Sure
Yeah,
you
you're
are.
a masochist?
Sure you are. That sounds like you got a handful of lotion.
Yeah, dude,
Like-
I'm about
Like
to
that's like, do
do
you need
some
that much
some
lotion?
drugs.
Is it gonna snow in Wisconsin? This is bad for the Saints.
Oh yeah. First of all, they can't play outside, and then they got to go over and play the Green Bay Packers, who are like on another level.
Man.
Right?
It's gonna be cold, 25 and under.
They do have
Jesus.
Alvin Kamara.
And there's a winter storm warning, so they might get some early what's it
Some
called?
snow.
Some light snow maybe.
So it looks like Spencer Rattler is starting.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he's terrible too.
He's not that bad. I like him.
Maybe just bet the first half.
Oof. Do you think well, obviously they have a lot to play for, Green Bay. So, but 14, I'm making you guys pick a side. 14 and a half. What do you guys pick?
I picked the Packers,
Ooh.
even though it's a lot of points.
And it's snowing probably.
Oh,
What do
that's true. It is snowing, so maybe they just run out the clock.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody hurt. This is an easy win. You're not going to show off. Ain't nobody winning MVP. Nobody. There's nothing to this. You just got to win and get out there. Get out of to the next game, and they probably are going to play like Minnesota or freaking
Who's their
Minnesota.
backup?
Hayner. What are you talking about? Didn't we just
No, the Packers. Oh, Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Is it?
We might see him play
That's true. That is true.
after the first quarter or first half.
I don't see why not. Because I don't think they can get the first. They can't get the first seed, can they? They could technically, but I don't see it happening.
It's kind of tough. Yeah.
Well, look at this. They've got New Orleans and Chicago and Minnesota in between. You beat Minnesota and get these two games. If you go 3-0, you get you can get it the first seed.
Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Because
But then they also need help from New Orleans. Not New Orleans, from the Eagles.
yeah. So if you're the Packers, you put in Malik Willis and then save him for this Minnesota game. This probably is going to be Sunday Night Football, right? So you're both taking 14.5, correct?
Sure,
You know
why
what?
not?
Changing my mind. I'll take the Saints.
Are you gonna
Wow.
take the Saints plus 8?
Whoa. Look at
Well, the
this.
Vikings,
Look at
they got a heck of a schedule to finish the season.
that. Minnesota could be in the wild card. Yeah, that's brutal, man.
They could be a wild card. They could be a 1 seed.
Yeah, this Seattle game is a must win. Must win. You cannot lose the Seattle game. It's a must win for both of these teams, but more for Seattle, I suppose, because Seattle could be out of the playoffs.
Yeah, the Vikings, they already got a playoff thing clinched.
Oh, brutal. I don't know who wins that game between Seattle and Minnesota. But anyways, any last takes on the football season and so far, NFL? I think
It's the home stretch.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What do you any last takes from you, Mr. Chang?
No.
Are you looking forward to Penix?
Sure.
Well, you got Rise of the Penix on your thing, so I was thinking that you're a big Penix fan. So
No.
I don't know. Okay, well, and what about you, Professor? Are you looking forward? What game are you looking forward to watching the most? We got the college football playoff coming up.
Yeah,
Even out of-
probably the college football games.
That's on Friday, right?
Yes,
It's on Friday
Notre
and
Dame,
Saturday.
right? Notre Dame is playing on Friday, huh?
Yeah, and then the other 3 on Saturday, starting at 9.
Very nice.
Might be smart to make a trip to Reno, huh?
It's probably a heck of snowing right now.
So what? Well, you got 4x4.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, but any UFC?
No, there's no more UFC till next year.
Oh man, that sucks. Colby, he should have took us out on a win. But anyways,
Lost?
what?
Colby lost?
Yeah, he didn't do anything. They stopped the fight.
They stopped the fight because
Oh.
he got a big cut from a headbutt.
Oh,
He got robbed for the 3rd time in a row.
that's what he gets for supporting a dictator.
Ha. He's not a dictator yet. Anyways, all right. And so subscribe, hit that like button, and as always, best radio show and TV show in history.
We're on
Thank
the
you.
radio?
Yeah, something like that. Thank you to
We're
the
on
ones.
pirate radio, baby.
We want it. We as always. We want to praise the subscriber for keeping us in business. And
That's just you signing up in your phone.
sign up on your phone and eat your Pringles. Yeah, eat your Pringles. Remember, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. You can say Merry Christmas now because we're living in the non-woke age.
This is Trump's America.
This is the woke America. Now you're really awake. You know what I mean? All right. That's the show. Come back and see us every Monday. All right. Peace.
Today's Thursday.
Peace.
Hey.